Jackie, you know, right now there is a little bit of a light snow here in Center City, and like we have heard, this is going to be a pretty busy weekend, especially for those that are going to be going out on Sunday to watch the Super Bowl. So officials want to make sure that everything moves quickly and smoothly, especially with public transportation, and making sure that everyone has electricity and power in their homes.
People do need to still get around. So this is cold that we haven't seen in a couple decades, but people do still need to work this weekend.
Plan ahead. That's the message from officials as the dangerous cold inches closer. SEPTA says it's taking steps to make sure the public transportation people rely on runs smoothly under extreme weather conditions like the ones we'll see this weekend. They say mechanical issues can happen.
With rails, we're looking at our switches to make sure they're not freezing. We have heaters on those, but this is really extreme cold, so we have to make sure that those are operating. We have people out inspecting those. Of course, we have to make sure that our employees are good too, so we have to make sure that they're not out in the elements for too long.
And for those who will be out in the bitter cold, doctors say when the weather gets into the single digits, frostbite and hypothermia are a real concern, which is why you should be aware of the symptoms.
Warning signs would be just starting to feel numbness in your fingertips, the tip of your nose, your toes as well. If you do start to feel any sort of numbness or sensory changes in your fingertips and toes, take a warm break.
According to the Philadelphia Medical Examiner's Office, so far this year, 5 people have died of hypothermia, 2 cases happening while we were under an enhanced code last month.
If you're with somebody and you notice that they're having uncontrollable shivering, especially if they're confused or slurring their speech, just not acting correct, please get them to the emergency room as soon as possible.
Low temperatures aren't the only danger. Folks will have to brace for wind gusts that can knock down power lines and leave you in the dark.
We've been watching the weather.
PECO serves over 1.7 million customers in Philadelphia and its surrounding areas. A spokesperson told us they have additional crews ready to tackle any possible outages.
The high winds can bring down trees and tree limbs down on our power lines, damaging poles, transformers equipment.
Now, if you do experience any power outages this weekend, PECO says you have to report it immediately and also have a plan B in case you have to leave your home. In Philadelphia, Shaira, Arias, NBC 10 News.